What do you think is the best way to go about the daily business of teaching a class or putting on a newscast?
Well, we have 4 different levels, and unfortunately, a couple of my classes are actually mixed levels. I have a beginning level class where it's the basics, and it's a little bit more paperwork, book work, and some videos, and a little bit of edit mentor and whatever for them to be a part of and learn the basics. We take our camera and learn a good ENG camera operation, things like that. Once you get into the level 2 class, the next year, and then level 2, 3, and 4, if you go that far in the program, because it becomes very hands-on, and that's how we do it. So the period in our school day before, right before our broadcast, is the prep period. We have it rotated so that both of my advanced groups get to do a live show every other day. So the first period before that is prep. The next is our rehearsal, and then live at the bell on that next period. Outside of that, our lab work is involved in going out and producing stories to go into the show, the next shows. Some stories that are dated and, hey, we got to get this tomorrow. Especially if it's like a sporting event or something. Obviously, we're big in football, so right now we're very busy with productions. And or if it's an undated story, doing a story on someone. SDN's motto used to be every all the time. Everybody has a story. I get a few kids that come out of that with they find that passion of being able to tell someone's story. Some kids just go and cover an event and do a story on that event, but everybody has a certain quota of stories that they've got to do in each grading period.
I'm curious, what is that quota?
Depending on what level they are. For example, my students had just come out of the level 1. It's, our grading period is 6 weeks, so it's doing a feature story at least once in the 6 weeks. By the time the second semester comes around, it's 2 stories per 6 weeks. And then, of course, there's other productions beside broadcast journalism. So when I get groups that are more interested in filmmaking, then I might have a group that spends a longer time on a short film, things like that.